Formeji YouTube video klia opa jotum ny story lik k di h us k opa time en strong hook lik k do, hook janda. Suspenseful ia curiosity si bar por hona chahe k may reviewer engage ho Jane ia video ko ntk decanth lost princess. The forest was silent, a thick fog curled around the twisted trees. Each step she took sank into damp moss. The air smelled of earth and decay. Her heart beat faster, a cold wind brushed her neck. Something moved in the shadows. She could hear whispers, soft and hollow. The princess clutched her cloak tighter. The ground beneath her feet felt uneven, almost breathing. A distant scream echoed, sharp and unfamiliar. She froze, straining to see through the mist. Branches scratched her arms like invisible claws. The moonlight revealed strange shapes in the fog. Her breath came in shallow gasps. Every nerve in her body screamed to run. Suddenly, the path disappeared. She was surrounded by trees taller than towers. Their roots seemed to twist toward her, grasping. A shiver ran down her spine. A shadow stepped from behind a trunk. It was taller than a man. Its eyes glowed like molten gold. The princess could feel its gaze burning her skin. The fog thickened, and the sound of whispers grew louder. She stumbled backward, heart hammering, mind racing. A hand reached out from the darkness. It was cold, too cold, like ice wrapped in silk. Her scream caught in her throat. The forest seemed alive, bending, shifting, closing in. And then she felt it. A sharp pull at her wrist, dragging her toward the shadow. The cold hand gripped her wrist with unyielding strength. Every muscle in her arm tensed as if her body refused to obey. She tried to pull away, but the shadow seemed to meld with the darkness itself. Her feet scraped the mossy ground, slipping on slick roots. A whisper floated directly into her ear. It was not a voice she recognized, yet somehow it carried the weight of command. "You should not be here," it hissed. The sound made the hairs on her neck stand on end. The fog thickened, curling around her legs like serpents. She tried to scream, but the sound died in her throat. The forest itself seemed to lean closer, bending branches and leaves toward her. The shadows stretched unnaturally, twisting across the ground. Her eyes searched desperately for any sign of escape. A faint light flickered in the distance, almost like a candle. She ran toward it, dragging her heavy cloak through the mud. The whispers followed, multiplying, circling, filling her mind with confusion. Suddenly, she tripped. Her hands hit the damp earth, fingers sinking into soft soil. Something cold brushed her cheek. She turned her head slightly and glimpsed a reflection in a small puddle. It was her own face, but twisted, pale, and almost lifeless. Her eyes in the reflection were golden, glowing faintly in the fog. A shiver ran down her spine. The forest seemed to notice her, reacting to her fear, bending and swaying. The shadow loomed closer, its presence a suffocating pressure. She felt her chest tighten. Her breathing came in ragged bursts, each one louder than the whispers. The faint light flickered again, this time revealing a small stone path she had not seen before. With trembling legs, she followed it. The stones were slick with moisture, cold beneath her bare feet. Each step echoed